Well, it looks like we're live. I think we're live. It seems to be like we're live, and we got three people here, but howdy, welcome, hello. We are live at 2:34, just outside of Aurelia time. Weekend at Bernie's. And it is hot. It is hot, hot, hot out there. It is so hot. I've been outside all morning. I just literally came in. I was out by the lake all morning, all day, enjoying the sun. I took 3 dips. It's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, stunning, gorgeous, fabulous. It's a beautiful day. Really beautiful. I'm grateful to be here at the lake. Weekend at Bernie's. I'll be here for a bit, so we'll enjoy some time, some live streams. But what's up? What is up, guys? Good to see everybody. Good to see you guys. What's happening, Rich? Oh, is there any games today? I don't know. I'm not there yet. I am still far away from that. What games are left? What games are today? What do we need a light? You guys want a light? But here we are. Here, I'll give you a little bit of light. We don't need too much light, do we? No, we don't. That's too much light. But what is happening? What's happening, CK1? Where have you been, dude? Jared is here. Captain and Coke is here. Dushan is here. Guys, let us know what you're wearing. I'm not wearing anything. I've got a bunch of things here with me, but sitting in the sun. I didn't really have any perfume, but I mean, I brought a couple of bottles to the lake, but I brought a big, huge decant bag, a sample bag. This is my Guerlain travel bag, my goodie bag. So this is filled with all classic and vintage Guerlains, and I like to take this with me kind of when I go away because it's really nostalgic and full of amazing perfumes, you know, all the ghosts of the past. But I love this bag. This bag smells heavenly. It literally smells like heaven in a bag. But what is going on? I also got my handy Mugler cologne. I got my Mugler cologne. I love this stuff. I've got another classic, Eau Sauvage. I love this too. So lemony, so good. So good. So airy. I love how much air Eau Sauvage gets under its wings. And I got something heavy and sweet in case I feel like a foo-foo. In case I'm feeling a little bit foofy, I've got Zuzu. So yeah, if I'm feeling a little bit foofy, I'll put on a little bit of this. And every once in a while, I feel a little bit foofy. You know what I mean? Like, but then my head comes back and we drop the foo. Foo. But here we are. And it is windy. It is super windy. Can you guys hear the wind? Yeah, that's lake wind. Oh, I've got one more goodie. You guys, look, you guys could see it. Could you see it there? Right here. No? Oh, just missed it. Just out of view. Just out of view. But look what I've got with me. Fahrenheit. Absolute scent of the day yesterday. Mugler Cologne is 1-0. Meaning what? What does that mean? 1-0 versus who did it fight? Mugler Cologne. McGregor Cologne didn't do very well, looks like. What the hell was that all about? Was that a prank? Or was that a scam? Was that a Vegas scam? Throwing out his knee. Was he injured before the fight? That's wild. You're not wearing anything either, running out of juice. Oh, yeah, just like me, I'm sure. We're all running out of perfume. Good idea to go buy some more. That's the only reason we buy more is because we're running out. Look what I got. Dushan's on the mountain. I'm wearing a jacket. A straight jacket, I hope. What's happening, Dushan? Which mountains are you on? I climbed the Biakovo Mountains. Biakovo. And it was hot. It was super hot up there, dry and dusty, and I swear there was salt. There was salt on the mountains. You lucky dog, I need a bottle of Fahrenheit Absolute, but prices are crazy for it. Really? What does it go for? I don't remember. I think I got mine at, I want to say Samir. Maximum Fragrance. But years and years and years ago. I think I bought mine in 2018. And that's a Damashi. Francis Kurdian could never. Francis FK, you could never, ever in a million years, you could never do this. This is way too good for Francis Kurdian. He can't do this. He can't. All he can do is destroy it. Francis Kurdian, what are you going to do about this? What are you going to do when the Hulkamania runs wild on you, Francis Kurdian? When the whole world comes down on Francis Kurdian, what are you going to do? Samantha Bosco's, Eugene, you're on fire today. Dude, it is on fire outside. I've been out all morning. Literally just came back in. So I have been harvesting the Earth's energy, life forces, universal laws, the sun, everything. It's all mine. I was out there. Give me some more, baby. Give me some more. Yeah, it's beautiful out. Absolutely beautiful. And then I would start like sweating because it's so hot out. Because then I would take my shirt off, and then I would have to take a dip in the lake and splash around for 10 minutes, and then come out. You dry off. You start reading. You start sweating again, and the process goes over and over. And that happened like, what am I drinking? Watermelon sugar high. I don't drink, but I will have a watermelon for you. What's happening, Pradeep? BBD? What's that? What's a BBD? Don't make me guess. Kirky just made Savage X-ray with Oud. Oud. Yeah, see what I mean? He could never. Puppet. Pinocchio. Francis Kurdian is a fucking Pinocchio. Controlled. Puppet. Antonio. Where are you, Antonio? I need you. Good to see Antonio, my brother. Until we meet again, Antonio. Wow, Savage with Oud. Right? It's like blow with leather. Didn't need it. Didn't need blow with leather. Just didn't need it. Bring back the Mashi. Duh. Obviously. Right, Pradeep? Yes. Pinocchio. Pinocchio. Sendere Jiki for Benji. Good to see Benji. Good to see everybody, man. Happy, I gotta check. Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. This is great. Midday. It's hot as hell. I'm inside cooling off. I had to get middle of the day, I had to get out of the sun. It was just like quenching. You know, the radiation where you just start feeling the radiation. You're like, okay, now I feel the radiation pounding on my head. I don't want to absorb that. We got to take refuge. So here we are. Here we are hydrating with watermelon sugar. Mmm. Mmm. Delicious. Delicious. Have you smelled the Givenchy Gentleman, the old one? I'm thinking about buying it. Like the old vintage one. If you're talking about that one, yeah. Anything newer, I'm not really sure. You don't look like a Canadian right now. You look like you live in Key West. Dude, Canada gets hot. We get hotter than Florida in the summer. You got to understand that. It can reach 40 in here with humidity. It gets crazy hot for like 4 to 5 weeks for the summertime. Even going into the fall, we can have what they call like Indian summer, and it still reaches plus 30. But I'm here on the lake, like I'm just absorbing sun, you know, no sunblock whatsoever, just absorbing all of that goodness, all of that energy, all of that vitamin. Yum, yum, yum. Give it to me. Better than Flintstone vitamin, right? It's nature's vitamin. But yeah, what does a Canadian look like anymore? I don't even know what a Canadian is anymore. What is a Canadian, Reaper? What is an American? You know what I mean? We're just all kind of humans at this point. Господин Damashi flunkers Nemashi. Ooh, Monsieur Damashi. I like that. Sasha says your paradise is atrocious. Almost got tricked in the first 5 minutes. Oh, what does that mean? I've not smelled it yet, but how did you get tricked? I love this. Tell me some more. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Good to see Torres. UV is your friend. I love UV. Give me all the UV. Flush all that sunblock in the toilet. Poison. Poison. Don't listen to anything I say. Listen to everything I say. Kirky is like 0-15 at Dior. He can't even make one good one. Okay, so what's the best of Kirky so far? At Dior, what's been his best? Pinocchio. Pinocchio. Just a puppet. Just being a good boy. Being a good boy, doing what he's told. Antonio says Francis had a chance to do something really great. He's done nothing. How about Queer Saddle? Anybody? Anybody? Like the stream for Queer Saddle. If you like Queer Saddle, like the stream. If you like anything Francis Quirgion has done, like the stream. Canadian looks like you a month ago, almost French speaking. Yo, I'm almost your color now, bro. What are you talking about? Tonight I'll be firing up a steak too. Don't worry about that, Reaper. We got some good steak. Baby, it's unconditional love says I really like Dior Paradise. There you go. See, there's a contra. We got a little bit of controversy here. Not everybody dislikes Francis Quirgion. I just dislike the stream, sadly, says Spaced Out. Oh no. Sorry to hear that, bud. What can we do to reverse your opinion? How can we get a like? Turn that frown upside down, Space. Come on, it's going to be a good day. We're here for you. Queer sadness. Space, like the stream for that. Queer sadness. What's the temp today? Right outside. It's probably 32 here today. 38 Arizona. Okay, Arizona's going to be on the bucket list. I think Arizona's a wild city to visit. Gotta visit Arizona. Yeah, okay, you can dislike the stream. That's cool. It's okay. We still get your engagement. But yeah. Hmm. Sasha says opening is actually great. Citrusy and rounded sweet orange peeled to my nose, but after 5 minutes it flopped. Felt flat and became a cheap, musky smell. Like what? Like a room freshener? Like an air freshener? I can't stand air fresheners. If I come somewhere, if I come into your house and you have an air freshener, when you're not looking, I'll pull it out. No, I don't like air fresheners. They're so cloying. What's going on with the comments here? Your hairstyle is cuckoo's nest. This isn't really style. I just came out of the lake, my dude. It feels like hay. It's so dry. It's dry and yeah, sunny. It's sun drenched. You've been you look like you've been eating ramen and drinking Chardonnay with Charlie Sheen. Actually, I haven't eaten ramen in forever. I got in late last night or early, middle of the night, cooked up a bunch of eggs, cooked up a steak, had a great dinner. Hung out with the trees till sunrise, did a little meditation under the trees, with the trees, as the trees became a tree. For a moment, I became a tree. Had a great sleep, had a great dream, and here we are. What's up, Whackpack Eugene? You look like a desert gem. What's happening, Eduardo? Good to see you, bud. Francis is obviously a master perfumer, and within that realm, there's a myriad of releases, so I'll give him. He is a master perfumer. Or is he a jack of all trades? Master of none. Could I hold you a bottle of La Doulette Exquise? I absolutely will, Antonio. I got your message. I just assumed that you knew I would, because I just assumed you would download that message. So you got it. Yes, sir. You're welcome. Very welcome. How's everybody's day? Like, is it hot where you guys are? It's scorching here. I mean, hell, there's nowhere else I'd rather be than lakeside on a day like today. Watermelon's good. I'll be honest, it's not the best I've ever had, but I'm grateful I have it, you know? It's good enough to eat. It's good enough to hydrate. I'm happy I have some watermelon, man. Not hot here. Where Dushan is in the mountains. It was raining earlier. 88 in Texas. 44 in Niagara. Jump in the lake. I saw they caught some guy swimming in the lake. Niagara, you'll find everything. Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls is like a big carnival town. Bunch of carnies. It's like everyone that lives there is a bunch of carnies. You know what I mean, Mike? Kind of like Florida or the CNE. It's like a big CNE, like Canadian National Exhibition. I imagine Vegas is like that too. '95 in Florida, 62 degrees Fahrenheit, 91 in the Bay. Ooh, that's great, isn't it, for you guys? I never know what to expect in the Bay, but Antonio's like the coldest day in your winter will be the hottest day in our summer or something like that. What's everybody wearing in the heat? What are y'all beating the heat with? Let's see what magic I have in this Guerlain bag, this goodie bag. This is the bag of goodies. Okay. So let me get some more water now. Oh, this is really hydrating. I gotta beat that radiation. I absorbed a lot of radiation there. It's like chemo. It's like free chemo. You know what I mean? It just kills everything. Sun is great. Great for your hormones too. Great resetting your hormones. Or infusion of rhubarb. Or infusion de iris. Infusion de iris. Terre de Hermes. Unconditional Love says I have tonka serapia on Speaking of Guerlain and 1956 extrait as well. I'm dying to smell those new Chanel extraits. As soon as I get back into like town and back into the groove, I'll go see if our department store has them. We have a great Chanel rep. She's so good. The coldest winter I ever had was a summer in San Francisco. So the summers are cold. That's wild. That's outrageous. Like if you've never been there, you would never expect that because you associate it with California, the coast, beaches. But I guess it's kind of like Nova Scotia, the east side of Canada. What's up, Rizzard? Good to see you, bud. Go watch football. We'll be here when you come back. Enjoy the game. I hope your team wins, whoever you're cheering for. I hope everybody's team wins, all right? I have no idea who's playing, but I hope your team wins. God bless. Shalimar Eau de Cologne has been my summer scent. 27 degrees in Berlin. That's nice. 27 is feasible. What's up, Anthony James? San Francisco summer is freezing. Yeah, you're out there too, aren't you? Yo, how did we miss you at Senfest, dude? Wish I could have made it out there. Aren't you in San Francisco? Sycamore is so good, and Queer C. I smelled the extrait first time. I do own number 5 from last Christmas though. Yo, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine what they smell like. I can sort of picture it, but there's a different kind of magic when you put it on your skin and smell it for the first time. You inhale it and you're like, oh, this is so good. Well, it really touches you. But there's certain things that touch you way deeper than others. And we all got that. We all have those kind of places where the perfume kind of captures your heart, your soul, your attention, your awareness, whatever. That's the best part. And those Chanels always do the trick. They always do it. They always, always, always do it. They never fail. Rizzer going for Spain. Who's playing? Somebody remind me, who's playing? I know Argentina's still. I watched Argentina play Switzerland. France, Spain. Ooh. Anybody put any money down? I mean, France has to be the favorite here. James heading out, man. Good to see you, bud. Come back anytime. We're always here. We're always here, dude. Always here. It's going to be the name of my next perfume. Always here. Because we're always here. But good to see you, man. Excited for the new Coco Mademoiselle, Coco Crush. Me too. Super duper excited for that. Super, 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 super duper excited. Super. This is like the most excited I've been for a new release in a long time. Coco Crush. But I hated the name. I was like, this does not sound like a Chanel. This sounds like a Mancera. It sounds like something a Mancera would make. But that is something I'm excited for. And the new L'Eau Bleu. Two things. Obviously a Chanel and a Guerlain. Crazy, right? Crazy, I know. A L'Eau Bleu and a Coco Mademoiselle flanker. A flanker of L'Eau Bleu. So it's like the most interesting things they're making are things from the past. They can't even come up with new and creative ideas. They're just digging up ideas from the past. Horrible, horrible. Where are all the creative perfume people? But I'm still excited for them. Still excited. But I prefer something new. I'll definitely prefer something new. Terrible name. I agree. Crush Absolute. What does that even mean? Like, the magic is totally gone. Completely stripped it. It's like you could have named it Varsol. Just strip the name of all its magic and beauty and poetry and elegance. L'Eau Bleu remastered. Dude, when I read that, I wanted to vomit. I was like, is anybody else with me? Does anybody else feel sick? Does this disturb anybody else? Reimagined. 3-1 for France. That's your prediction? Put some money down. Yeah, I would bet France too. But you never know, man. If FIFA's going for Messi, then maybe they'll want France knocked out. Coco Crush, a flanker over the flanker. I like the flanker. I have the old flanker, the original. It's the intense. Coco Mademoiselle Eau de Parfum Intense, right? That's what it is. Sasha says, I hate the font on the new Guerlain. That's probably why I don't get the anniversary Shalimar. I actually really like it. I like the font. I like the bottle. I like the colorway. I'm a fan. I'd rather spend money on a vial of Iris Todefi. Well, I imagine that L'Eau Bleu will be in the same price bracket as L'Eau Bleu, which is a lot more affordable than Iris Todefi. It's not in the private collection. It's just in their kind of like their signature heritage line. It'll probably be like $200 opposed to $600. That's kind of a violet tone there. See the way the color fades? It's kind of like a heliotrope, maybe a lavenderish violet. I bet you it'll still have that kind of cherry marzipan thing. But now they're talking about like this new ambroxan note, which kind of makes you go, huh? What what does L'Eau Bleu have to do with Ambrox? Iris Todefi makes my top 10 all-time list. Is that confirmed as real? I mean, it's as real as it gets. Ozonic notes, iris, orange blossom, ambroxan, and vanilla. Is it real? I'd like to say yes. That's from Scent Advice. That's our buddy Brian here. So I don't think Brian's pulling any strings. He's never led us stray, so I imagine this is official. Where he gets his information, I don't know. No idea. But he's been consistently good. Well, there you see the big lipstick. So I imagine the face powders and the scented cosmetic accord will still be there. But yeah, I like the color. I really like that color. I like the font. I like the new design. I can't wait to try the perfume before I judge it. I'm gonna hold off judgment because you never know, right? you might not even sense any ambroxan. So before I make a big stink about ambroxan, let's see what the ambroxan's intention is. What is the ambroxan trying to say? How does the ambroxan introduce itself? Is it pushy? Is it a bully? Is it kind? Is it caring? Does it care about Lure Blue? You know what I mean? Is it there to support Lure Blue? Is it there to take away from Lure Blue? Time will tell. We'll see. We'll see if we go to town on the ambroxan. We'll see if we pull out our pitchforks. But I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. No, no. What time it is. I really don't care. I really don't. We'll see. What does that mean? Oh man, it's getting really hot in here. Ace says it's definitely going to be pushy. Don't let it push you around, Ace. Stand your ground. Be the boss. You know what I mean? Don't. What's it going to do to you? It looks like a Ferragamo bottle. Come on. Well, now you're just being mean. Which Ferragamo bottle? I just hope it doesn't suck the new Load of Blue, but at least they keep the original. Yeah, we're all hoping it doesn't suck. You know what I imagine it's gonna be. I have a feeling it's gonna be a little bit more petite robe noirish. That's the way I think they're gonna go with it. Make it a little bit more palatable. Water it down just a little bit more. You know what I mean? Make it wearable, make it more approachable for the younger generation. That's always what it's about, to sell more. It's always to sell more. That's the point. You know what I mean? That's the point, to sell more. That's the point of this. You can wear any fragrance. It's about confidence. Hell yeah. That's really what it's about. What do you feel comfortable in? Who are you? Do you know who you are? Do you know what you're trying to say with your fragrance? What's happening, RXL? Weekend at Bernie's. That was a big movie when I was a kid. You sure you can wear anything, but it sounds pretty feminine focused. Maybe I'm not open enough to wear. Which Load of Blue? My guy, that's on you. That's on you. If you don't want to wear it, don't wear it. That's it. Nobody's pushing you. Nobody's twisting your arm. Nobody's saying you have to. You don't even need to support us. You know what I mean? Don't even support us in our quest to wear something that, God forbid, smells a little bit girly. We don't want to be girls, okay? We don't want to be girls. We just like smelling things marketed for girls. That's it. That's it. Just wear whatever you want. A summer fragrance that I thought I wouldn't like, but I love. Number 5, Low. Oh yeah, of course, man. Beautiful. I wear it. I wear it all the time. Oh, I'm sweating like a hog in here. Wore cedar sambac to the gym, smelling nasty. Not a fan. Brady, what's up? Too floral? Too jasmine-y? Yeah, the gym's probably not the best place for it. I mean, it is a little bit of an indolic green jasmine. I mean, Jasmine's a dirty girl to begin with. You know what I mean? So, yeah, this Jasmine's got a little bit of a camel toe, huh? Arcel is in Dolce Gabbana light blue. EDP. Good freshie, eh? Good for the lake. Rick, you ever try the women's? Try the women's version of that. Love let Glisse. Religious. Religious. Say that with some mouthful of water. No. Religious. Religious in the heat. The jasmine there is a beauty. Religious. 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 I don't think anyone in here thinks about others when picking a scent. Yeah, I don't think so either. I think most of us just pick whatever we want to wear. Get low, get low, get low. Are we starting the samba or what? I tried the woman's. It smells amazing in the air, but when I wore it, it leaned a little too floral. Ah, see, that's what I liked about it. I like that floral part. The white floral. Yeah, yeah. Okay, talking about florals. Here is Liu. This is Guerlain's version of Chanel number 5. Liu. And the reason they made this, Jacques Guerlain made this, was he was getting tired of his wife wearing Chanel. So he asked her what it was she was wearing, and she told him number 5. So for her, he made this, Liu. He didn't want her wearing Chanel anymore. Dushan is enjoying fresh wild strawberries. What's happening, Baboosh? Good to see Baboosh. Welcome. Welcome in. Let us know what you're wearing. I need one of those goodie bags. Yeah. Got to hang out with me to get one of these goodie bags. You know what I mean? We'll go places. Oh, here is. This is the tuberose. Which one is this? The tuberose from the Arts and Materials. It just says tuber on here. Oh, here is a sample of Ombre Antique that Samantha sent me. Oh, that's in this goodie bag. Oh, Moyette. Has anyone ever heard of Guerlain de Moyette? From the old Parisian collection? Nobody ever really speaks about it. I wonder why. Let's see why. Why doesn't everyone ever speak about Moyette? I don't remember this perfume, to be honest. It's really lovely. It's a big floral, medicinal, probably another white tuberose, green and mentholated, tuberose and jasmine, probably some rose as well. Very floral. It's a bit licoricey. Never heard of it. What's up, Lester? Pat Lester, good to see you, Pat. Let us know what you're wearing. Guys, let us know what you're wearing as you're coming in. Let us know how life is treating you. I have no problem wearing feminine marketed scents. I just don't like white florals and powdery scents on me. To me, it makes sense to market some more scents towards women. Yeah, I like what you like. I love powdery scents. The more powder, the better. Cedar Sambach gives off the impression I piss myself. Alpha, dude. What's more alpha than that? Babush's not wearing anything yet. It's a little after 5 a.m. Got up to watch soccer, and here you are. And you chose us. Incredible. Wow. We're honored. For however long you stick around. White Cosmic says white florals can be too heavy for me. Sometimes make me nauseous. I know what you mean by that. Same here sometimes. I can't wear fracas at all. Fracas is sometimes tough. Mahora, Guerlain Mahora is tough. Even the Lang 49 Labo, beautiful, gorgeous, stunning, fabulous white floral. But sometimes it's just too heady. Carnal flower, love that. Love carnal. Yeah, who doesn't love carnal? Beautiful. Hey, Jonathan, what's happening, brother? Good to see everybody. Dushan says life is amazing. I love that. Tell us more. Tell us more about this amazing life. Sasha says it's criminal for me that I haven't tried fracas. It was so criminal for me. I have been, like, my first experience of it was a blind buy, only because I've been hearing and hearing and hearing about it and reading about it and watching reviews, and it kind of became an obsession. I was like, how do I get some fracas? Well, hell, I guess the only way is to buy the bottle when I run into it. And when I finally did, I just bought it on the spot. I was like, oh fuck, I wish I could like rewind the last 5 minutes. It taught me a very valuable lesson, you know? Just because something is widely loved and respected and appreciated doesn't mean it's necessarily for you. And that was kind of like one of my first blind buy horror stories. It wasn't even a horror story because it was like less than $100. You know, you can get fracas pretty cheap. I was like, oh yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm. 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 No. Number 22 is a wearable white floral. Do you prefer Iris and Dior Home Silver Stem or Iris Todafi? They're both good, huh? I would say I'm more inclined to choose Dior Homme if wearing an iris. Does that make it a better iris? I don't know. I think that the iris in Iris Tarefi is a bit more chalkier and a bit more like structured. It's more noticeable for sure. One nothing Spain. One nothing Spain. Here we go. 1-0 Spain. Well, let's see how quick this will change. Mbappe, is he going to score? Antonio says, I surprised my wife with 1957 Saturday. It's better than I thought. Also, I prefer Hiram Green Arcada. Can't wait for my new favorite. Awesome. Your wife loves 1957. I bet it smells great on her. Un bel de mordette parfum d'Empire. Big, beautiful florals, but it can be a lot. I remember liking that, Samantha. Sasha says Dior over Guerlain. Oh, sorry, Sasha. I can't. No. Oh, you mean in the iris? Just in the iris. Okay, in the iris, I would agree. But if you're saying just Dior over Guerlain in general, I would say no. I would say no. But Ace agrees with you. I prefer Dior iris. I would say it's a better quality iris. But I mean, if you want to wear a better quality iris, I just enjoy Dior at home as a fragrance better. I don't have to deal with that coffee note. And it's not that I don't like the coffee or I don't like coffee notes. It's just like sometimes I don't want to smell like coffee. You know, I want to smell like iris without the coffee. So coffee to me is something particular. It's almost like a novelty. Jonathan says just where I was Tarafi yesterday. Love it. Currently trying Akkad by Lubin. It's supposed to be similar to Mitsa. Have I smelled Roja Espresso Oud? I have not. Tell us about that. Espresso Oud. No, I've not. I mean, I'm sure it smells great. I think the coffee in Irish Tarafi is an afterthought on the back end to complement the amber dry down. Espresso Oud. I guess coffee's pretty big at the moment. Cafe Arabesque just released. I've still not tried that. Cafe Arabesque. Rojo's creations are always good. Yeah. Coffee is the new fig, is the new matcha. What's up, Janet? Good to see Janet. You look sunburned. Hmm. I look sunny. Julian says, I really want to get a sample of Cafe Arabesque. Same here. I'd love to sample it. I wonder what it's going to smell like. I wonder it's going to be like incensey, dark and Middle Eastern, smoky, or will be more of a airy, more of an airy thing. Has anybody tried it? The birds. Ooh, the birds are chirping for Cafe Arabesque. Bois d'Harmonie. Oh, Mitsuko Pure Parfum. Oh man. Oh, I can smell the hoof, the earth, the mushroom, the fungal, the barnyard, the sourness of the earth, the decay. Holy, oh my God. Oh God. Oh, so good. So good. I don't even need to spray it. Horse, you want to talk about horsey? I mean, if you love Derby, I don't get how you cannot love this. If you love how horsey Derby is, this is probably more this is more horsey. This is more leathery. Derby goes through more transitions. It's less leathery. Derby has more like chapters to it, more storytelling, more evolution. This is way more leather and oak moss, but also incredibly fruity, like a deep. It's so good. It smells like, I don't know, like karma. It smells like you can. There's no words to describe this smell, this perfume. Like there's not one single word that can describe it. Deja vu, like another life. I've been wanting the extrait of Bois de Zil. You're not crazy. It isn't still in production, is it? That's a good question. I'm not entirely sure. I imagine it is. I mean, in France, you have to go to Place Vendôme or like a Guerlain official distributor. So good. It's the grandest thing. It doesn't get any better than this. Like, this is, I kind of feel like this is the pinnacle. Honestly, what gets better than this? And when you find your like shooting star, how do you do better than that? How? You know what I mean? How do you how do you make something that relives this feeling? That's the tuber I was talking about. I think that's Tuberous Joyeux. Le Petit Robe Noir. I think that's Le Petit Robe Noir. Nuit d'Amour. This is a nice rosy iris. Nuit d'Amour. I've got a bottle of this. I don't wear it, but it is really beautiful. It's really delicate, soft, floral iris of violet and vanilla powder. I really like this. Nuit d'Amour. D'amour. Nobody ever talks about it. Never gets talked about. Kind of like Dior Amour. Do you know Dior Amour's iris and rose, the really powdery thing? It's a little bit like that, but Guerlain's version. Ah, another classic. I mean, hell, this one strikes on every single cylinder. And the tolerances are tight. This is a Vol de Nuit Parfum. This is a beauty. This is from the propeller bottle. This is one of the most beautiful powdery perfumes. Oh, the green grassy galbanum. Citrusy, green, grassy, bitter. Oh, Lord. What are you doing to me? Stop. The universe is flirting with me right now. This is insane. Voldenui and Mitsuko. What did I do to deserve this? This is so good. Spray on Voldenui and then read Le Petit Prince. What is Le Petit Prince? The way some Guerlains are blended is insanely magical. Their powders and their vanillas and their florals, insane. Like untouchable. Some of their stuff is so damn good, but it's pricey. That's the problem. It's pricey and it's hidden and it's exclusive. It's hard to find. The distribution is horrible. Like, it's available in one place around the world. It'd be really nice if we can get our Guerlain distribution back. Another Vol de Nuit Parfum. Whoa. Two. Encens Métique. Just a little bit left. Look at that tinge of what kind of looks like purple, like a purple haze to it. That's the ambergris one. This is rose and ambergris. The one I said smelled like Ombre Nuit. Spaced out if you're watching. It is a bit Ombre Nuit in the spiciness of this. The spice and the rose and the amber. Ombre Nuit is probably a bit more sweet and cinnamony. Name. MM. This must be Mouchoir de Monsieur. MM. Probably a Jicky type thing. Another Vol de Nuit Parfum. Oh, whoa. Yikes. Cartier's Oud Radio. This is a great freshie with no oud. Oud in the name. It's kind of this woody, bergamonty, sparkling, citrusy thing with vetiver. I don't get like oud. It is quite woody though. Not necessarily oud. Great, amazing perfume. Love this. Even for this weather, this is really great. Oud Radio. This is so good. So sparkling and effervescent and sun-filled, fruity, bitter fruit. It's insanely fruity. Like a good quality, fresh, juicy bergamot. Grapefruit, citrus, really juicy citrus, insanely citrusy and incensey. Ambre Supreme is better though than Encens Métique. They're both, smell vintage Encens Métique, and you know what I mean, like smell the vintage. Yeah, Ambre Supreme is great. It's amazing. They're both really amazing. Cartier is high quality. This is high quality. This smells really great and classy and fun and expensive, and it fits the bill. Amazing for a day like this if you're looking for some sort of freshness and spiciness and woodiness. Favorite Cartier exclusive? I like so many of them. I'm not really attached to one in particular. I like the ouds mostly. Oud and Santal, I love. Oud and Rose, I think, is amazing. Oud and Musk, I love. I love so many of them. They're so good. They're so good. yeah, on songs. I know. Listen, how much do I have here? If I have it, you know what? Whatever I have here, I'll send you. If you want to smell it, like where did that go? Send me a message. I'll send it to you. If you want to smell it, like where did that go? Fuck's sakes. Moyette. Songe. Oudrado. Let me find Encens Métique. Golden Nuit. Here it is. Encens. I mean, it's not much, but if you want to smell it, that's a good. You can get 3 wearings out of that for sure. I mean, Hell, I could get 5 wearings out of this. But yeah, if you want to smell it, I have no problem sending it to you. You should try it. Just try it. Matilda Laurel makes great stuff. What is happening, brother? Good to see you, Nuji. How you doing, my man? Working hard. Flexing those muscles. Praying. That's it, man. Staying healthy. Getting wealthy. Yeah, Cartier is really good. Cartier is gorgeous. You know what this Cartier Oud Radio reminds me of? You remember at Senfest, I got really excited for this one perfume that had bergamot and a tea note. It was an Italian brand. Let me go back because I don't remember the name, but Oud Radio reminds me of that thing. There it is. Anyone ever smell this? Oud Radio Dry Down reminds me of Coromandel. What? How? Lorenzo Pizzaglia. No, not the Pizzaglia. What is it? Good fucking question, man. That's what Oud Radio smells like to me. It has this kind of juicy, citrusy, fruity thing. Like the juiciness is the main aspect to it. Genesis, so now I really have to get to Vancouver so I can go to the car. Janet, they have all that here in Toronto, wherever you are. Forza Pura by Agatha Parfum. I think that's what it's called. Let me see. Let me Google that really quick. Yeah, that's what Oud Radio reminds me of. That's it. Anyone else? Is anyone on my boat? Am I alone? I can be alone. It's fine. I love a little solitude. I mean, that's what I'm here. I love solitude. I love a little solitude. Oud Radio opening is citrusy, but I get lemongrass more. Yeah, I get that too. Lemongrass is kind of a citrus. It's a citrus grass. It's lemon and grass. It's a combination. Citrus and green notes. And fruit notes. Insanely juicy, fruity notes. Oh, La Frenchie. OG La Frenchie. No, that is good though. I don't really get oud in radio. It's just kind of like it feels like a generic wood. Is Oud and Ombre and Oud and Mint good? Oud and Ombre is incredible. Okay, incredible. Best in show. Oud and Ombre, best, probably the best one. That's one of my favorites. Oud and Santal, Oud and Ombre. Thanks for reminding me. Oud and Ombre, yes. Yes, 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 a million times. Oud and Mint, I don't know. I would have to revisit Oud and Mint. Oud and Ombre is great. I imagine it's a lot like Oud and Vanilla because that's what it is. It's tons of oud and woods and vanillas and powders and spices. The wear factor, that's the beauty of the perfume, is the wear factor. It's an incredible wear. Beautiful, stunning, and gorgeous. Wears really, really, really beautifully. Like it really touches you, eh? Wears really good. It's a fun wear. I like that. I like the balance of that oud and amber. I love that cinnamony vanilla thing. Anyone here love oud and mint? I don't even remember oud and mint, to be honest. It's being compared to Grand Soir. Yeah, I can see it. A little bit, yeah. Very ambery. Not as gummy. Not as gummy as Grand Soir. It doesn't have the gum resin. Kind of the gooey, goopy, vanillic resin. You know, kind of like that rubbery resin. I'd say it's more smoky and labdanum-y. Kind of like it's drier and leathery. It's not as juicy. Grand Soir is kind of like a juicy thing. Oud Number is more dry. Byredo Pulp is one of the juiciest, tangy fragrances I've smelled. Incredibly juicy. Yeah, try Oud and Amber. But also in that same category, I would recommend a Vetiver 46. I feel like there's a vetiver in here. There's something rooty and veiny to this. Maybe Angelica. Gotta have to decide on a bottle of Oud and Ombre or Ombre Nargis. Yee. Yikes. Hmm. That's a good decision to have. I think we should help you out with a poll here. That sounds like a good poll because I'm not sure how to answer this. How do you do a poll? I kicked myself out of the stream. How do you do a poll here? Hmm. Yeah, it's been a while. Oh, what's up, Boz? What are you doing here? Angelica is a great no. Top five Angelicas. Un Ombre is better, I think. I get a lot of lavender and Ranspar. Same. And tobacco. And labdanum. Space says Akkad Lubin is the best amber ever, in my opinion. Sasha says Un Ombre. Julian is in Akkad Lubin today. Christian loves Akkad, and what a great name for a perfume. What does that mean, Akkad? Never heard of it. Never smelled it. Never tried it. Lovely incense amber. I do love the theme. Yeah, man, doing great. How are you doing? You staying? I hope you're staying out of trouble. Staying in your own lane. I know you are. It's everybody else like dragging. Right? Everyone else is doing this. I know. Just hold your ground, brother. Don't let them fish you out of the water. What's up, Stefan? Good to see you, man. Space says Akkad is like the finest French powdered amber ever made. It's superb. Ooh, finest French powdered amber. Let's see what this is all about. You got me with powder. (2012), a 4.3, a velvety oriental with resinous spicy profile. Dominant note is amber resins. Amber and resins. The nose behind this fragrance is Delphine Thierry. Top notes: clary sage, mandarin orange, bergamot. Middle notes: olibanum, elemi, cardamom, styrac. Space notes: amber, vanilla, labdanum, patchouli. Hell, sounds great. A cod. Can't find Luban in my area. I don't ever remember smelling it. Whoa, what is this? Oh, look how dark that is. So this is called, I don't even know what this is or how this got here. It's not a Guerlain, but it's something called Miyoki Noir Ombre. And it looks dark and raisiny. Dark and plummy. Anyone ever hear of this? Jared, go away. God, it's so hot in here. We don't have AC, but it is hot. Adol is amazing. Carl, Carl, tell us about yourself, Carl. Tell us something about you. I'm deflecting, eh? I'm the best deflector ever. Won't get nothing out of me. You'll never get anything out of me. I love deflecting. You'll never get it out of me. Locked up. But when the time is right, when you need to know. It's actually Issey Miyake Noir. Issey Miyake Noir Ombre. Why is it spelled like this? It's not spelled like Issey Miyake. Dude, you're making my thighs rub. Stop it. I don't want to smoke nargia. You're not supposed to smoke it. You're supposed to wear it. That's what the pole is for. Not for smoking. Boz. Boz. Not for smoking, man. For wearing. Boz, are we doing some push-ups today? We should be doing some push-ups. Eating our fruits, our vegetables, saying our prayers. I tell you something about me, then you tell me something about you. Okay, let's go. Truth or dare. Boz, what's your favorite thing to eat in the whole world if you can have anything? A says we're doing rows and back today. Rows and back. I'm jealous. You should block out that sun. Never. What do you mean block out the sun? Like with sunblock? Why would I do something psychotic like that? Don't you think that that's like one of the reasons the world is having so many problems today? Is because we're so disconnected from the sun? Hmm. Big problem. Don't you see the connection, the disconnection? I wore a Filippo Scorcinelli today. Got a compliment. Boss says tough choice, but I think Budek takes the prize. Your favorite thing in the world, Budek. That's a good choice. I like Budek. So would you take a meat Budek or a cheese Sir? Or like a Yabuka Budek? They keep demonizing the sun for a reason. Because it's free medicine. It's the best medicine. They want you to pay for everything in medication when the sun is the best medicine. Where I come from, we only call meat one Budek. I'm the sun and Rich Mitch is the moon. Meaning what? What's a burek, like a calzone? No, a burek is it's kind of this bready thing, really thin sheath of yeast rolled up, and inside you got mixed up with meat and cheese and spices, stuff like that. Team sunscreen. Yeah, man. If you love it, love it. I love that for you. Not for me though. Ayers Cartier's Oud Absolute. This stuff is insanely strong. I think this is an X-ray. I wore like 20 sprays of this once, and great perfume, but that ruined it for me because 20 sprays was an overdose. I think I had an overdose. This is really good too. I think it's been long enough where I can spray it again. But yeah, really good, smoky. It's kind of like the perfect mix of smoke and sweetness when it comes to wood. It's a big spray. Yeah, that's barnyardy. That's really good. Oh yeah, that's getting even dirtier. Like it's just kind of morphing into this big dirt ball. Oh yeah, the woods, the spice, the smoke, the sweetness of the woods, like the burnt, smoky wood. It's a little bit bitter. PTSD. 20 sprays of anything will do it though. That is a lot. 20 sprays is a lot. But especially like because these are really potent. Like these are probably 30%, these Cartiers. I love those. What time is it? 4:09. 4:09, guys, the sun is going down. Am I afraid of spontaneous combustion? I'm not afraid of anything. Fear fears me. No fear. No fear, brother. Just the sunscreen. I look like a painter. Me have M600 teeth. It's 4:09 a.m. here. Oh, damn. 4:09. Oh, you're 12 hours. Are you afraid of Akigala wood? Akigala wood fears me. I do not like Akigala. We have no reason to be in the same room together ever, like ever. So we will never have a problem. It's 10:10 p.m. here. It's like running into your ex, Akigala would. Same as Ganymede. I do want to go jump in the lake though. I need to cool off. It's hot. And that's what we're here for. No fear, guys. No fear. What's our biggest fears? Baklava. Oud nude. Who likes oud nude? I kind of like oud nude. I feel like I'd probably get sick of it in a hurry though. Fear of sunscreen. It's so gross. I love the sun, dude. Putting on sunscreen, it's like wearing a condom when you're making love. Like, why would you? Why? Why would you do that? Just enjoy the sun for what it is. It's natural. A fear of Kirky. No, we don't fear Kirky. We feel sorry for Kirky. Kirky needs our help more than ever. Kirky should actually watch this and get some advice. What would we advise the Kirky? What would we tell him? Kirky, make it a bit dirtier. Make it a bit more interesting. Kirky, give us some levels, damn it. We need levels. Less plastic, more cotton. Less polyester, more fibers. Less sugar, more grain. Kirky needs the sun. Honestly, the guy, he needs to take the sunblock off. He needs a tan. Kirky needs a sun. Cologne pour le Soir is absolutely amazing. I mean, yeah, a lot of his old stuff is good. A lot of his new stuff is not. What's his last thing for MFK? His own brand. Is it Kirky? I actually have Kirky. And I like Kirky for what it is, for a kind of goofy fragrance. That doesn't mean it's good, though. I mean, it's kind of laughable, but I do like it. Kirky needs some beef jerky. I think it's too much beef jerky. Lay off the salt. Kirky, lay off the salt. Kirky needs some beef jerky. I want to smell the Cologne pour le Soir. But what does Kirky care? The guy's making like 40 million bucks a year, probably. Okay, maybe not 40. Maybe it's 4 or 12 or 16. But what does he care what we think? He's Kirky, and we're here talking about him. We're sitting here talking about him, but not how great he is. How great we wish he was. How we wish he was the best version of himself. But is he the best version of himself? What if he thinks he's the best version of himself? Do you guys think he's putting out his best work? Do you believe he believes he's putting out his best work? Or do you think he's being compromised like Messi? Kirky's the Messi of perfume. Kirky uses a stamp for his signature. He's such a waymo. New generation. It's this new generation, dude. Kirky should have been there battling Ifra at the start. Guys like him, when they had a chance, they should have rejected all that. Kirky's responsible for this. Kirky's responsible for all the reformulations. He's the man on the scene. He's the biggest man in perfume. When all these reformulations were coming up, Kirky was just coming out. Never heard him stand up and say, no, we're not changing. Who the fuck are you guys? Never heard him say a single word. He just kept saying, oh, look at these new molecules. We'll pay you millions of dollars to use. Kirky's the first GMO. That's not general manager. We just blame everything on Kirky. Francis Kirky. Francis Quirky. But for real, how many perfumers took a stand? How many perfumers said, no, we're not? You know what I mean? We're not putting up with this. This is our job. This is for us to protect. None of them. Absolutely none of them. I used to work for MFK. The bonuses are excellent. Imagine. Two nothing Spain spells for a greater comeback story. It'll be sweeter. It's the plot. Everything's the plot. FIFA loves a good plot, and that's what they deliver. Hello, Bobby. Who is the boldest perfumer and CEO ever? I mean, could be hundreds of different guys. I mean, all perfumers are bold in their own way. They're all kind of rebellious. It's kind of a rebellious job. It's not a common everyday job. How often do you run into a perfumer or somebody in this trade? You know what I mean? It's kind of like off the beaten path. It's rare. I mean, it's It's a really small spotlight outside of this space here. But yeah, Antoine Lee, definitely rebellious. Plays by his own rules. Spain, everybody liking Spain. Serge Lutens and Christopher Sheldrake, for sure. For shiz. Bertrand Duchefort. Ducafi. For shiz. For shiz. Three nothing? Are you kidding? Whoa. What's my favorite Surge? Probably Santal Majuscule. First thing that pops up. Antoine, Mass Appeal stuff for Houbigant is pretty good as well, but I hope Houbigant takes a different direction soon. I've not smelled it. Le Couche de Diable. Duchefort is my king of incense. What's everybody's favorite Surge? I like a lot of florals. I like A la Nuit. I like Tuberose Criminel. I like Fleur d'Oranger. I've not tried Santal de Mysore. Do you think France can return? How much time is left? Oxius. Féminite du Bois. That's one I should pick up. $30 minutes to go. Oh, Ecran de Fumée. I really like that one with the tobacco. Nice smoky tobacco. Sheldrake says recent batches of Féminite du Bois are really close to the original. I should really get one. Did you smell Saracens I sent? What's up, Lily? I don't remember the Saracens. Good to see Lilith. How you doing? Saracens. Why don't I remember it? I would have remembered it. It's a jasmine-y thing, right? I have a lot of Serge Lutens, but don't find I wear it often. Enjoy Chanel more. Same, same, samey, same. Samey, same. Ombre Sultan or Fianagi? Aye. Oh, how did you get these two? Fee and the Gee. They're making me like they're making me scratch here. Hmm. I'm gonna say Ombre Sultan, just because I think it's more interesting. I need to get out of these wet shorts. I'm starting to get like a fucking yeast infection or something. You know what I mean? Like when it sticks to the inside of your crotch. Sheldrake is the coolest perfumer name ever. I agree with that. I love that name, Sheldrake. It's definitely like it has this Draculonian thing to it, almost like he's um, I don't know. I'd love to know about his background. It's almost like an old world name. I had that kind in my cart for a while. Is it that good? I got it for a great price, so I loved it. Um, it does have shades of Vanille Havan. Uh, what else? It's that kind of tobacco, sweet, fruity thing. Smoky, incensey, gummy. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. See, Jared's saying Ekran is similar to V. Yeah, like it's here and there, like in that ballpark. Scent of the Night, Vetiver Extraordinaire. Sell the wet shorts to Lily. I'm not sure she'd want to pay for these. So you didn't smell it if you don't. I don't remember smelling it, to be honest. But you did send so much stuff that I don't think I've smelled it all. There's still things I need to open, to be honest. I need some preparation, H. Just stick some coffee in my ass. The Profundis, I have the Profundis. You love the smell of a man's private parts, like the cheese and all. I love Profundus, but I have to be in the mood for it. For sure, it is a moody thing, Van Heldrake. It's not every day for me either. Top four have to be in the mood fragrances. I would have to go through them, but that's definitely one. Terry Mugler, Amen, is a big. I need to be in the mood for it because it's big and scratchy and chocolatey. You know what I mean? It's that big patchouli bomb. There you go. There's one. Le Leon, got to be in the mood for it. You got to feel like a lion. If you're not feeling alpha, don't even bother because it will chew you up and spit you out. If you're not feeling your best, yeah, Le Leon's, it's moody. Mm, what else? Patchouli 24, got to be in the mood for that. Death and Decay, Funeral Parlor, White Florals, Embalmed Dead Bodies, Procession, Interlude Black Iris. That thing, Interlude owns me. I gotta admit, Interlude owns me. It has like this soul. Interlude has a black soul that attaches itself onto you. That's sort of the weight that Interlude brings. I love Interlude. I love the way it smells, but I've never had a moment or a wearing of it where I wasn't pissed off at the end of the day. By the end of the day, I'm exhausted and I'm pissed and I want to throw my shit off. And I want to rip Interlude off and slap it, like bitch slap it, and say that's been enough. It's been enough. Interlude is looming. Rien Kuros Arami. Yeah, same. Big, big, big. Kuros especially. Arami especially. And Rien, it's in the name. Top 4 get you in mood fragrances. All of them. Every fragrance should get you in the mood. But in the mood for what? What mood are we looking for? Any Le Labo? Any Le Labo you got to be in the mood for. Yeah, basically. You know what? Almost every perfume you got. Every perfume you got to be in the mood for, or you'll regret putting it on. There are some perfumes that you need to dedicate. You can't just put them on. You need to dedicate time to. In the mood for an interlude. In the mood for love. Noir de Noir. Tom Ford Noir de Noir. That always reminds me of the light of the night. Best mall dry down is Muscat Jour by far. Portrait. How about Portrait dry down? Carnal dry down. Carnal to me is the most magical. You should sell that to Amouage. In the mood for interlude. For oysters, probably nothing. Don't wear perfume for oysters. Perfume and food don't really go. Don't wear Shalimar. Don't wear cocoa. Don't wear, I don't know. Don't wear anything. Just enjoy the oysters. Enjoy the margaritas. Enjoy the oysters. Lily is having mood swings. Let's help her count the cycle. What day are you on this cycle? How many days to 28? Mood for a fight. Ooh, mood for a fight. A Lilabo? A Truly 24? Monsieur, Frederic Mall Monsieur? Perfume for a fight. Fahrenheit? Absolute, right here. If we're going to kick somebody's teeth in, we'd wear this. Fahrenheit Absolute. If we're going to slug them with a Louisville, it would probably be a Mancera. Yeah, something cheap. African leather for a fight. Oh, my computer, my laptop's buzzing. It's vibrating. I think it's happy to see Lily. Do you hear that? Yoy, what's going on here? I'm a day late. It's day 28. Oh no. What have you been up to? Slug him with the herba pura. That would knock him out, wouldn't it? How about something like Comme des Garçons Black? Or even Black Pepper? Or Santal 33? Or Dior Poison? Or knock him out with Brienne? Brienne would do the trick. Brienne's the knockout punch. Antaeus for a fight. Leather Oud, absolutely. Those are 1-2 knockout punches. Meditation in the wood and your bad mood becomes good. Haiku for the Lilith. Anuj, what's your zodiac? Don't tell her, Anuj. All of a sudden, she'll have a ton of advice for you. Women just want to tell you what to do. And they start that with the zodiac crap. What's your zodiac? My zodiac is none of your business. Happy birthday, Anuj. Anuj's birthday is next week. Cheers, baby. Five p.m. Damn, it's late. The sun's going down. I need to go and get firewood. I feel like this would be a good time to end the stream. I can go get firewood and maybe I can come back later. I'm gonna do a stream later tonight, like a campfire stream. Yo, we gotta work out on our abs we gotta hit abs together one day. Genius. Carl, we gotta hit some abs. In the sun. Work out in the sun. You ever work out in the sun, dude? That'd be awesome. In San Francisco, it's going for a walk and they have all these outdoor gyms. They work out outdoors. That looks so cool. They have these parks sort of set up with these concreted poles and no weights, no loose weights, but like a lot of poles for pulling and stuff. Abs are sexy when they're developed and defined. They're a sign of, discipline, hard work. They're testimony to somebody's discipline. Got to get back to the abs. That's right. It's not the abs as much as the diet. It's the diet. It's the diet. Anuj is either Cancer or Leo. How do we find out? Why don't we just ask him? Anuj, are you Cancer or Leo? Diet, yeah. What's up, Dennis? Good to see Dennis. Yeah, and I think it all starts here too. This stuff. It's okay for holiday. For weekend at Bernie's, it's okay. But when you get back, like when I get back, it's gotta go. Coffee too. I gotta stop coffee. Because that's all discipline starts there. I think this is just bad for the gut. Even though it is like, it's like 0 calories and all. I don't think it's good for the gut. know, 10 minutes to go, 2-0. Cool. Good luck, Spain. Or France if you're cheering for France. So keeping your mouth shut, if you can keep your mouth, that's the thing though. How do you always keep your lips stapled? You know, when you got the urge, the temptation, the devil, when the devil is knocking on your door, it's 2 a.m. and they're saying, hey, come out and play. What do? You know what I mean? Knock, 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 knock. The Grim Reaper here for your life, promising you the best time in the world. How do you say no? Get rid of Diet Coke and keep peace. It's so nice. I love you, Jared. I love the compromise, dude. We got to compromise, right? That's what compromise is all about. Nobody wins in the damn compromise. It's all good, though. It's all good. Okay, cool. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. And I will talk to you all very soon. Love to you all. Have a great evening. Ta ta for now.